It's the National Football League on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Washington Commanders and the Detroit Lions, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Good to be in the booth with my partner Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Welcome, and Greg, this is one of those that's worthy of prime time because wide receivers love the spotlight as much as any position group in the league, and we got two guys who shine under the lights here tonight.
And I think where it's going to be really fun and get interesting to watch, Mike, is in those critical situations. The game's on the line, third down, red zone, gotta have it moments. There is no mystery. Both these sidelines, they know exactly where the ball's going, and they're just going to say, I dare you to stop them. These are two prime, elite wide receivers in the National Football League. Night game, prime time, they're looking to put on a show.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
I think we're seeing this so often now in the modern NFL is quarterbacks who can hurt you both improv as a scrambler and also with designed runs coming out of the huddle. So this is a tricky situation. Guys who can run with this kind of speed, you have to be very careful how you pass rush them. You're not just rushing to a spot. It's not just an X behind the center. You got to try to corral him and keep him in the pocket because when he escapes, big plays are to be had.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He'll take this ahead for a yard down to the 49. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Commander's first down.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and They get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Robinson. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to
go. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
You see Jared Goff now taking the field, and he's coming off one of the best seasons of his career, and he's certainly quieted a lot of skeptics around the league, Mike, and leading this Lions team to the NFC Championship just a season ago. He has his eyes set on taking that next step, and a strong performance here certainly help him achieve that goal.
Now the 2nd-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he gets this up close to the 40. Frankie Louvu there to make the play defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff will find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Patrick motioning here. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, they're passing.
And he will score. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. The Commanders' offense ready to see the football for the second time. Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Kirby Joseph there to make the play. Second and 7. On the option, here's Robinson. He'll get about 2. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. Third and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He's got his tight end. There's Ertz.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They run over center with Robinson. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. And he will have the Commanders' first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now. Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will go all the way. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after. His kick is good. And the Commanders are on top. It's now 10-7.
Commanders 10, Lions 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Lions offense ready for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Patrick motioning here. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Working 3 downfield, it is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Goff. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And 3rd down coming up.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders offense heading out for their next possession. And what a start he's off to. You don't want to start prorating numbers out for 4 quarters, but fair to say, defense going to have to find some way to slow him down. Daniels now on 1st down. Quickly to the outside and complete. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll see if they can go about breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing, Goff. Going for it all. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down, sack. Second down, big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in third and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Now Daniels. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And this one's going to be a loss of yardage. He's marked out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Daniels now going to look to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 29. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Tied at 10 apiece. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8. Here's second and 2. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he will take it in himself. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown Commanders. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do. Find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. To throw is Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
One more time for Montgomery. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. A 2nd down throw for Goff. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Goff. This will be intercepted by Marshawn Lattimore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception, it just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
The Commanders' offense and running back Brian Robinson on the field for their next drive. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's going to have the first down yardage. The stop made at the 31, but a new set of downs. First down picked up.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
From the gun, it's a give to Eckler. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Well, this one is in reverse again. They're going to lose more yardage here, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Here's Tress Way now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Goff to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 36 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Cleveland Furl able to make the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Here's Goff. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Commanders come up with it inside the 30. He rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
Yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man, nothing brings life to a sideline like a defensive lineman touchdown.
Gonzalez now for the point after. He's got it. And the Commanders move out to a 24-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense about ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now, Goff. He'll look underneath here for Montgomery.
So often, sacks, especially on 1st down, can be drive killers. Their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
3rd and a yard. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he'll have the 1st down. He'll get him up around the 37.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing here is Goff. This one caught by Patrick. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Commanders' offense back onto the field for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing now, Daniel. He finds the veteran Ertz. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's into traffic, but taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go play action here with Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. I mean, he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit. In a moment, here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. Big jump out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A big play after being backed up. 41 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Goff to throw. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Bates now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Lions back within 7. It's 24-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Now he'll run. And Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become a vet. He picked up the first down. They'll look to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On second down, it's Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Jaden Daniels, you look at his time at LSU, Mike, and he certainly had great wide receivers to throw to. But now being a rookie quarterback and having the veteran presence of a guy like Terry McLaurin, that is such a comfort for any young quarterback getting his feet under him in this league.
Daniels now on first down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Three seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So he'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff. Incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment. But for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast, and right now they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
On play action, Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A second down throw for Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and Terry McLaurin heading out onto the field. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Brian Branch in on the tackle. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he'll have the 1st down. He'll get him up around the 37. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that 1st hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A nice throw by the rookie from LSU. He's got his team a 1st down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here. Laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike, and I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He's got it at about the 8. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
They'll run with Robinson. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Second and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Commanders 34, Lions 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
You look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, Daniels. Open man downfield is Brown. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, Washington.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Got his man at the 6. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the 1st down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over there.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Gonzalez now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Commanders are able to extend the lead.
41. Lions 31.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the 1st half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. Now inside the 25. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Look wide. Get this one complete. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He's got his tight end. That's Sinnott. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, they're going to wrap him up. Here's Eckler. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He'll try and get there on the ground.
the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force fourth down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the first down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. There's that man again, another catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll get about 5. Throw to the right flat. It is caught.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
The tight end Ertz in motion. On third down, it's Robinson. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This one from 41 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Commanders will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
This one, returnable. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. Daniels now on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
2nd and 7. They run over center with Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll run with Robinson. And he'll get this close to a first down. It's about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
On 3rd and short, they go option left. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. On first down, Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. They run this straight ahead with Eckler. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Lions offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
They'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
From the gun, it's Goff. He's going to try it here again. one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. There's Terry McLaurin and the Commanders' offense heading out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will score. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Washington. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2.
Washington will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now Daniels. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up 2 fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. That's quickly out to Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now, Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Here's the Lions punt team now. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Commanders' offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's McLaurin open on the left side. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's to the right side, and it's Sinnott.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's into traffic, but taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To the air again is Daniels. That's caught. It's the tight end, Sinnott. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
They call that on the rookie, Brandon Coleman.
Still 1st down.
On the option, here's Robinson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. There's that man again. Another catch.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Commanders. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Lions 45.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Goff to throw on 1st down. This one caught by Patrick. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's to Robinson. He's got it. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, Goff. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Throwing, Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Anytime you call a running back screen, the key is the relationship between the offensive line and the running back. They have to be in sync perfectly to set up the big play. That wasn't the case here on 3rd down. He gets tackled short of the sticks.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the Lions 1st down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin. Most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago, 1950. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. He's going to let this one go for Raymond. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St. Just.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Commanders' offense ready for this next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. The Lions called their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. They'll go again with Robinson. And he's going to get him out of danger for the moment. He's got the first down past the 10-yard line. Another run here for Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The Commanders about to send this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from downtown Detroit.